2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. Take a look at the Hawks. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
Well, right now for the Pistons, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. The Atlanta Hawks are a team trying to rise. With Trae Young shooting from the logo and setting the table, and John Collins banging on people's heads. Collins said, "We're definitely going to have the best pick-and-roll chemistry in the league for years to come." We'll see about that, guys, but they are very promising.
They're fun to watch, D.A. Thanks. And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Tyler Johnson. Griffin is out there with Favors. Then it's Porter. And it's lights out in at the point. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. Now, here is Young. D right on him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Toughness inside from Trae.
The pass to lights out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Herter, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Young outside, puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Detroit the other way now. Here's lights out, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Pistons. Lets the 3 fly. Again, Young missing. And here are the Pistons. Here's Favors. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now, here is Young. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's lights out, following the basket by Trae Young. And Young comes over to help. Favors passes to Porter. Count it, good.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
To the wing on the left. Collins kicks to Hunter. Back to Collins. Nice D from Griffin.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 8-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two. Under 6.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Aldridge. Over Favors. A nice shot by Aldridge.
Such a threat to score from mid-range, but on the inside can do some damage as well.
Here's lights out, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the bucket by the Pistons. Aldridge, and that one good.
The thing is, with these long strides of his, it's very difficult to defend Aldridge when he puts the ball on the floor.
And that one is hammered home.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Young after the basket by Detroit. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll. And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Brett, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Winslow's checked in for the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 8. Passes it to Aldridge. Now Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Some tenacity on the attack there by Justice Winslow. A monster finish.
To the paint, here's lights out, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Detroit. To the inside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Aldridge. Kicks it to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Lights out, passes to Favors. Here's Johnson, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Lights Out.
While most players can dominate with their scoring ability, he has done it with his passing. No doubt that he is the catalyst for this team on offense. And when players are cutting or moving to open space, he has found them.
Now here's Collins. And he also played really well in that win against the Heat. Hunter. That's good from 17 feet away.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Tipped away. Lights out passes to Griffin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the pass to Herter. Hunter with it. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Shot clock at 6. Here's Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players. Young outside, pass to Herter. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hawks. Pistons leading by 19. On the floor for Detroit. Porter is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Moutier. Then there's Lights Out. And it's Doumbouya in at the 3. And Detroit has possession. Doumbouya passes to Johnson. Here's Lights Out. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. And that one, good. Porter's got his first points of the night. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Young. 11 points in the game. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Lights Out, and the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Young. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Parker.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lights Out passes to Doumbouya. On the wing, Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Lights Out. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Again, Young missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Johnson outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Lights Out. And Young comes over to help. Fast break, the Hawks. Pushing it up. Finished off the break. Fernando's got his first 2 points.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Doumbouya passes to Lights Out. To the middle, Parker. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
Pretty calm in the paint there from Jabari, taking his time and getting the shot that he wanted.
Down low, here's McLeod. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the first one drops. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Atlanta. Then for the Pistons, Derek Favors checked in for Porter. Griffin comes in for Jabari Parker. And Porter subbed in for Doumbouya. Detroit leading by 18. Here's lights out. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Collins.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Number 13.
First one falls for.
Under 6.
Both good from the line that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Herter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
Here's lights out, defended by Young. The pass to lights out. And Young comes over to help. Passes to lights out. Shot clock at 5. Johnson in the corner. High post shot, and he hits the jump shot.
I think Tyler was eyeing that shot clock on that possession, knew exactly when it was ticking down, and he delivered.
Pass to Aldridge. McLeod, guarded by Porter. Derek Favors with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Young, good.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Outside Griffin. Pass to lights out. To the left side wing. Fires for 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Griffin against Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. For 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Here's lights out. Aldridge is covering.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Young from the arc, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Hawks making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Herter passes to Aldridge. And here's Young from the arc. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got his 3rd assist on the night. Kicks to Johnson. Passes it to lights out. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
A fluid athlete who plays assertive on the glass. Favors plays a key role in his team's rebounding efforts.
Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Count it.
That's another area that Griffin has worked on, just taking the pass and creating rhythm with the shot. D can't stop it.
Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pistons leading by 17. To the paint, here's Griffin. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Like how Blake Griffin stayed very zoned in on the basket on that possession, and he's comfortable taking it at the defense.
Young against Griffin. In the corner, Herter with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lights out. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Young passes to Pirtle. In the corner, Herter with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's lights out, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
But he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there. And he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And so is Detroit. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. From the get-go, it was Detroit who came out strong. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. In quarter number 2, their well-earned cushion began to dissipate, but they still scored enough to go into the half up by double digits. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. They keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Aldridge out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
This could go down as the win-win trade of the draft over the last 3 or 4 years. The 5th pick in 2018, Trae Young, traded on draft day for Luka Doncic. And they might have put a little chip on his shoulder, one that he played with in the second half of his rookie season.
And that one falls for Young. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 22 is their biggest lead. The pass to Lights Out. Releases. It's rebounded by Aldridge. The Hawks trail by 14. Lobbed up there for Collins. The shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
So dangerous off the pass. Porter has tremendous confidence in his ability to catch and shoot.
Young looking around. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 28.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Pass to Favors. The Pistons working the ball around now. Rejected by Young.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Lights Out.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
No good on the quick 3. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. Herter passes to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. That one, no good. And Detroit the other way now. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Johnson. Pass to Lights Out. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 28 points for him.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Lights Out. The past month has been surreal. 16 assists and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
To the inside. This is to Favors.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Under 6.
And he makes the first. Jabari Parker's checked in for Detroit. Doumbouya comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And so Favors nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 20. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Inside. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 11 points.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim, can get it done over either shoulder.
Young passes to Aldridge. Young inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. Bruno Fernando's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Detroit with a change here, too. Porter's checked in for Derek Favors. And so Young nails them both. Here's Lights Out. 28 points for him. Johnson, the pass to Doumbouya. Here's Lights Out, defended by Young. Here's Parker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Man, that's great signs. Take the contact, keep your focus, and still get the score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. McLeod passes to Collins. The dish to Young. The shot's good.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
So it's the Pistons now. Here's lights out. Now here's Johnson. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. Passes it to lights out. Good defensive work there by Young.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Lets it go. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Collins showing more and more some moves that he's getting comfortable with.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
John Collins. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He hits both from the stripe.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Parker inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Well, you look at lights out, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
McLeod, he's guarded by Johnson. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Young's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Lights out, passes to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 16. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
On the wing, Porter. And there's the pass to Parker. Here's lights out and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Young. He's got 39. Bobbed up there for Collins.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Pistons leading by 14. Pass to Porter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out to the wing. Rebound, Atlanta. Pushing it up. Here's McLeod. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
For Detroit, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Left side, Porter. On the wing, Johnson. To the paint. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He was all alone on that one. Young's got 42 in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Now Porter, he's got 6 to the right side. Here's lights out, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Young. Good. Young's got 44.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Pistons leading by 12. Pass to Johnson. Outside Porter. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Atlanta calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So for the Hawks, Daniel Tice is checked in for Bruno Fernando. Myrtle comes in for Collins. And Winslow subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Whiteside's checked in for the Pistons. Emmanuel Mudiay comes in for Johnson. Tice finds Winslow. Young with the ball. He's got 44. Back to Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Mudiay. Here's lights out to the middle. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. McLeod passes to Porter. Shoots the 3. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from McLeod.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Here's lights out, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 46 points.
As a threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Lights out, passes to Mudiay. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now, here is Young, guarded closely. And the layup is good. Young's got 48.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's lights out. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's McLeod. McLeod. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. There's the pass to Porter. Over McLeod. Here's Whiteside. Here's lights out. Porter trying to free himself up. And another 3 for Detroit.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Hurdle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. A different look here for Detroit. Derek Favors. 8 seconds left in the third. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Detroit. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pistons, we've got lights out. Porter is out there with Griffin. Then there's Favors, and it's Moutier in at the 2. Griffin passes to Moutier, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Shot by Young. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's lights out. That one drops for him. Lights out's got 42 in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Aldridge. Here's Herter. Back to Aldridge. And he gets it to go.
It's an underrated strength of LaMarcus Aldridge, able to power in the shot even when being fouled.
Lights out passes to Favors. Here's lights out, defended by Young to the inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young drives in. Pass to Tice. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Denial.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
The Hawks trail by 12. Passes to Winslow. Back to Herter. Three-pointer. But they recover it. Detroit with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Got that one up quick. Moutier's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Down low, here's Herter. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Here's Griffin. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 13-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Hawks, John Collins, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Justice Winslow. And a switcher also for Detroit. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Moutier. Here's lights out. Griffin trying to get open. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Young. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's lights out, defended by Young. Right side, Griffin. Lots of room. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Collins looking around. That shot off the mark. Griffin with some nice D.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Hawks trail by 10. Count that one. Young's got 55.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Pistons have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And a wide open look for Porter. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Griffin against Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Herter off on the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's lights out. Defended by Young. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Now here's Hunter. Guarded by Porter. And here is Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's lights out. Defended by Young. Here's Griffin. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Here's lights out. Defended by Young. Favors passes to lights out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 8. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside Collins. Inside, here's Herter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Left side, Porter. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Left side, Collins. To the middle. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Hunter over to help. Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Unloads from 13. Porter pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
This one for 3. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's McLeod. Rebound, Detroit. 22 is their biggest lead.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Hawks trail by 11. Now the pass to McLeod. Yes, that goes in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Johnson in the corner. And it's good for 2.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Aldridge trying to break free. The shot will not fall. And the Pistons now going the other way.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Here's lights out. Here's Favors. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside Collins. Here's Hunter. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Lights out.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And Winslow comes to help. Pass to Lights Out. The Pistons working the ball around now. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Herter passes to Winslow. And stolen by Whiteside.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Detroit.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lights Out.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Johnson, the pass to Lights Out. And Winslow comes to help. It's Porter outside. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
Pull the trigger.
There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit dictating the flow. 22 is their biggest lead. Passes it to Griffin. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The kick out to Aldridge. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Well, the defense surprised that he's even out there. They're going to let him have that. He's not a great three-point shooter. Got to let him have something.
The pass to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Derek. Congrats on the win. I know the season can be a grind, but it looked like you guys were having fun out there.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's always fun to win. I'm just coming out here playing my game. You know, rebounding, defense, that's my game. You know, and coach trusts me, so I couldn't let him down.
Yes, this is an up-and-coming team, and you guys really showed well tonight. Congrats, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.